so our job for today is to change. We're going to rotate these tires on that front axle, and we're going to put a thing called a cat's eye all the way around, because a 3 weeks ago I had trouble with the trailer tires on the other side, and I will show you as soon as I get over here. This set of tires here, and I'll explain it a little bit, is different. These are the old Continentals that I had taken off, and I kept them for spares. I'm going to change these tires out to those tires there. I got a brand new set of them. What happened was a nail had gotten in here, and it dropped the pressure about 15 pounds on this side and put all the weight on the inside tire, and of course the inside tire blew. Well, when it blew up, of course I had to have a road service come out, and it cost me $240 to have them change that tire to my old tires, plus a $20 tip, so it was $260 just to change, to put my old tires on my old rims. So we've decided, Mr. Carl and I have decided to put on these cat's eyes. Now, Carl knows a little more about these than I do, but this is kind of a strange little thing, and wow. And that doesn't throw the balance off?
I don't know, that didn't for me.
Okay.
But this is the lug nut one, and this is the hub one, and it all depends where we want them to end up.
Yeah, so we've got 4 of these gizmos here.
We can either bolt them like this, but then if you change the tire, you gotta take that off.
Yeah.
If you don't, these show that they go right against the thing. You take a nut off, and they're tapered.
And they fit in?
And they fit right in there.
Inside the rim.
Yeah, the directions show you.
Okay, so we're going to kind of follow the directions here as we're doing this. But, yeah, so what, in essence, what these things do is it keeps the tire pressure between the tires consistent. So as the inside tire heats up and the... Oh, okay, so that thing opens and closes.
Yeah.
Normal pressure, underinflated, and severely underinflated. Now, if you know anything about tires, as Mr. Carl does, you will know that a low tire will blow long before an overinflated tire, and we don't want that. So what happens is, because these tires are so small and the brakes are so close to the tire, that inside tire gets extremely hot, which will change the tire pressure. So what it'll do is it will equalize between the 2 tires. So when it's cold, we'll have 125 pound of air inside these tires, and it will be equalized. And as the inside tire expands from the heat, it will actually inflate and keep both tires the same pressure. At least that's the way they're supposed to work, and hopefully it prolongs the life of my tires and saves me a few dollars in the long run. So we're going to go ahead and put that together. Okay, so the argument is where to put these things because of our rims being the size that they are. These are only 17.5s, right? They're 17.5 rims, and they come with a couple of different mounting brackets. One goes on the rim or on the stud, like here, but that's pretty much impossible because it won't work with the size of the rim. Now, the other mounting bracket goes onto the Stemco here, and you can put it there, or you can put it like so. And yeah, so that's how these are the mounting brackets that we're going to use. So we're going to do a bubble test, at least Cody is. I am not going to do it because I am still recovering from water skiing and from this Carl ripping my shoulder out of place because he, doesn't know how to. You don't know how to drive a boat, right? Yeah. Come on, no texting, let's go.
No, he wants the light.
Come on, let's go. Quit fucking around. Let's get these bubbles bubbling. What do you see? You don't want them to... And I can show you right now, this is how these things work. This means you are severely out of air. And this...
You should have...
The way they look there, let's see what we got.
All right, that's good.
Oh yeah, it only takes a little bit. There's no bubbles.
Okay, we're good.
You're good. So anyways, now I'm going to kind of jump ahead here, and that's what they're supposed to look like when the pressure is proper. So you know right away when they're not working. That's good, that's bad. And what'd you do, lose a cap? Here it is, right there. So anyways, we're going to mess with this thing here. We're rotating tires out, the inners to the outers. Carl tomorrow is going to take this to a truck wash and get the Mexicans to do a snap-up job, which, you know how Mexicans work, at least at the truck wash. Hey, do you want to put any never sees on those lugs before you tighten them back down? I say we should.
They don't see. I put grease on.
Well, grease or never sees. I mean, that's what I usually use. But anyways, that's where we're up to, and we'll just keep you updated as we go. Good, bad, and ugly. So I've discovered a leaky oil seal on that trailer that I'm working on. And I called down a local Napa store, and normally I get a guy by the name of Sergio. He's a Brazilian guy, and he will bend over backwards to find the parts that you need. He'll go the extra mile, you know, just the extra mile. But there's another couple of guys down there. One, he's not so bad, but again, just there putting in some time, wasting some time for the owner of the store. But there's this one guy in particular, and every time I call him up and get him on the phone and try to talk to him, he gives me bullshit attitude, and I never get the right part after all. So I have this box, and that's the part number that I need for the new seal, and I don't want to drive an hour each direction just to get these seals for this this trailer, because I know damn well I can get them at the Napa store, and I know that they have the heavy truck parts division, you know, there, and they can get these parts. So I call him up and I give him the part number, and then he asks me for dimensions. Well, dimensions, I don't need to give dimensions. I just gave him the part number, which should give him the dimensions. So I don't understand what this asshole's problem is, but he's really starting to piss me off. And I'm even driving fast. So I'm going down there and I'm going to tell him what kind of a worthless, no good, lousy excuse of a bag of skin that he is, because every single time I have to deal with him, I get attitude and I get the wrong parts when he does order the parts for me. So I'm taking a deep breath, but I'm going to give it to him. As usual, we find problems when we tear shit apart. Correct? Actually, not so bad. They actually move.
These.
Yeah, wow. Usually they're a bastard to get in and out. Now, anyways, we had to put that new seal in. I went down to Napa, and the little pussy that was pissing me off ran away like a little bitch. So, yeah. Sid from Napa in Milford, New Jersey is an asshole. And I can say that because it's true. I wouldn't dare lie about it, and I'm not ashamed to say it. But anyway, I will be calling his boss and telling him what kind of an asshole he has working for him. But we just put the new seal in here with our fancy pants seal driver that Carl has so kindly supplied for us. And Tomato is cleaning the hub off so that we can put it all back together again.
With
Gasoline?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way to start a fire. Non-retardant. Yeah, gasoline. Holy hell.
Non-retarded gasoline.
Non-retarded gasoline. Okay. Anyways, we're not going to burn that again like we did yesterday. So we've got cat's eyes on 2 wheels, I believe. This side is done. And of course you can see how nice and bright that is. And it seems to be working. The new tires will be going on the back axle, which Timothy has already mounted. He has dismounted the old ones. And what we're doing now is, because we had that oil seal leak, Cody is going to go pressure wash the shoes off so that they're nice and clean to go back on there. And we're going to have to clean that. We're going to have to clean that brake drum out, because that's a mess also, if we didn't notice. Right, Tim? Okay, so we're going to do that next. Cody's got the pressure washer out, and we're going to clean these rims off because they should be white. This is road dirt and brake dust, so we're going to get those cleaned off. But that's what they're supposed to look like when they are fully inflated. And you can just put air in them right here, and that airs up both tires. So it should be good. Now, we're going to the other side here where they're putting on the final one after replacing seals and other things. As you can see right there, it's just a quick glance. What wrench do you need?
Tighten.
Half inch?
I'll tighten them, make it.
They said a half a turn after it's tight, but
Yeah.
it still feels pretty loose, ain't? I wouldn't go no more than that. You had it?
You don't have any air in that thing because it's still open.
Huh?
Your cat's eye's still open.
Well, there's enough pressure in there. Timmy aired these up, but he didn't air them up all the way. Here.
I was going to say, yeah,
Oh, wait.
they're not aired up.
Oh,
Those things should be closed like that.
yeah.
Well,
You
you're
have
gonna,
enough air in there, huh?
either that or that cat's eye's bad.
Here, put some juice on it, see if it bubbles.
I don't think Tim aired any of those up.
No, none of these. These aren't
These
the
he
ones
didn't.
we mounted. These were already
Yeah,
on there,
these
so
were
maybe
already
they
on.
were low.
So this is what it looks like when your tires are low. Open up like that, like a bird's mouth or a cat's eye. So he's gonna, hey Carl, I'm gonna take this cap off of here so you can put air into it. And it should pretty much just close up when it hits 125 pounds, right?
It closes when you start airing it.
Oh yeah, does it? Yeah, take it off, see what it does. Oh yeah, see, it's getting close. Getting close, there. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Like that. It's kind of funny. Now to throw the balance off and the trailer will bounce all over the place. Yeah, you're getting close.
Let's see what the gauge
Just go to 125 pounds. Where you at?
right
Close.
there.
130, you're good. 125. Okay, so I guess it just needed something because it did close. It must have had to go around in circles or something silly. I don't know, it seems to be working now. Alright. You want to make a debut?
No.
I didn't think so. Alright, so this is job well done. You can... Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.